It's commonplace for people to say they seek the truth. Truth is reality itself, that which is always already the case. Reality is love bliss, self-existing, self-radiant, always already.
Familiarity is one of the characteristics of egoity, while self-contraction, just as fear is one of its characteristics. The loss of familiarity is fundamental to the loss or transcending of egoity. So there is no longer existence in that familiar space. And yet, conditions continue to arise. The body, until divine translation conditions arise, the body persists. The functions go on. In every apparent sense, I seem, generally speaking, to be functioning in the human manner. This body-mind seems to be functioning fundamentally as other human body-minds do. So you might think that the same condition that you are identified with is behind this. I'm having to tell you that it isn't. And that's what you are recognizing. What's actually behind this, the state behind this, is what is tacitly felt by my devotees. That's the recognition basis for the response to me that is devotion and the practice of this way. I'm not your familiar. You may think I am. You may relate to me as if it were so. That's your position. That's the egoic disposition. To relate to me as your master, recognizing me, is quite a different matter. It has different characteristics than an ego relating to another presumed ego or other, you see. If you recognize me, you know that's not my state. And you will relate to me accordingly, even under circumstances like, well, in verbal exchange, for instance, or whenever you are associating with me, and under any circumstances, you will do so on the basis of the recognition response to me, and not on the basis of the sense of egoic familiarity, or the presumption that I am in the same state as you. I am in the state, or am the state, you would realize by being drawn to me. I'm not the state you're already in, I am the state you are transcending by being attracted to my state. And this involves a complete transformation of behavior and attitude that is described traditionally as devotion. Not standing on your own rug or your own knot, causal knot, you see. Having no rug to stand on, no separateness to define you in separation from me, surrendered in the perfect sense so that you are tacitly directly in the room with me, the room of my indivisible person. with your shoes at the door. In other words, having stepped into the space of indivisibility. That's the perfect practice of devotion to me. If you don't know me enough to know that's the only right relationship to me, then you don't recognize me. You're not feeling my actual state. So mistaking me for somebody else, for somebody like yourself. You're seeing me as your own reflection in some sense. You're being Narcissus and you're looking at me. But without recognition of me and true turning to me, true devotion to me, you're actually seeing yourself, a projection of yourself, a superimposition of your own limitations on my form.